Welcome to another edition of Douglas on My Mind, and I'm here on location at the Live Oaks Homes Broxton plant, and we are announcing the opening of this plant, and I have with me two special guests today. We're going to talk about economic development with Joanne Lewis, who will be talking about this project and some other things that are going on in economic development. And we'll also be talking with Pattie Merritt, our Main Street coordinator, and she'll be talking about some downtown issues in Main Street. We'll be right back after these messages. We're back at Douglas on My Mind show, and once again, my name is Terrell Jacobs, city manager, and we're taping in regards to economic development and Main Street activities going on. And I have with me Mrs. Pattie Merritt, and she's going to talk to a little bit about what's going on downtown and what's happening with Main Street.
Well, thank you, Mr. Jacobs. I am Pattie Merritt with the City of Douglas with the Main Street Division. Just to tell you a little bit about downtown Douglas and our Main Street district. As most of you know, that is a 16-block district that is downtown in Douglas. It's the historic heart of downtown Douglas. We are proudly running at a 98% occupancy, so that is great for us within the City of Douglas. Right. And we've got several events coming up for the holiday season. We've got one new initiative that we're actually a part of starting this year that began in 2010. We're going to talk about that a little bit more a little later on, and just a lot of holiday things coming up. And as usual, and as always, I meant to say, we just want to encourage everyone to always shop local during this holiday season, because every dollar you spend here locally has a return investment of our community, and it helps us tremendously.
Amen. And I will tell you this, she did not acknowledge that we just had our hometown harvest. Oh my God, a load of kids. I think 3:45 when I looked out the window of City Hall, I saw the lines from the grass area all the way back to almost Pearl Street, which is probably about 100 yards, almost a football field. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
One thing too, and mentioning the hometown harvest, and we want people in the community to know this, even though Halloween is past, and then we'll be doing it again next year, of course. I know a lot of people probably think that we as the city are trying to tell them that this is when we want them to celebrate Halloween, and it's absolutely not what we're trying to do. We just want people to understand that this is just an additional activity that goes along with Halloween that we offer to our community each year, and we offer it during the daylight hours because a lot of people, are skeptical about going out after dark on Halloween night and dealing with the crowds. So this is just a little sideline activity, just an extra event that we offer to our citizens.
And so some of the downtown merchants take part of that, and also
Absolutely.
other churches and things of that nature?
This year we had the most participation with the event. It was our 11th year. We had approximately 26 community partners. Those were other businesses, church, clubs, organizations, school affiliations that came in and participated this year. And we had 20 plus Main Street merchants that participated as well. So the children that actually came to this event had an opportunity to visit, and this is the way I like to do the math, they had an opportunity to per se visit 47 different homes within a matter of an hour.
Right there.
You park and it's right there within a 3 to 4 block area.
No need to walk any distances, no worrying about if the light's on or not on.
Absolutely.
And all that good stuff. Oh, great opportunity. So talk to us a little bit about some other activities you got going. I know you got the Christmas activities that go on downtown. And
that's right. We're getting ready, as always, and one thing that we like to say with the Main Street in that office there, and my office is now housed in the Public Information Department. One way that we've kind of kicked off the holiday season every year as far as Christmas goes is we have an event that is known as Holiday Open House in downtown Douglas. This will always take place on the Sunday prior to Thanksgiving. This is, I'm going to just guess, I have been with the city for 15 years. This event has been going on for approximately 25 to 30 years ever since we have been a Georgia Main Street city. So just saying good 25 years of participation with this. And this is where our merchants will be open on that Sunday afternoon. Not all merchants, but select merchants. They will be open on Sunday, November the 23rd from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. in downtown Douglas.
Well, obviously some great opportunities for you to be avail of. Pattie's been working feverishly. You heard us, we're at about 98% occupancy downtown. That's not, hey, I'm going to tell you this, some other communities would love to have these type of numbers. So it is all a part of just really growing the business. And we're out here today on site over here in Broxton because economic development, community development is where it's at to keep our commercial and businesses thriving and things of that nature, and retail thriving as well.
Right, and one thing that I like to tell people through an education process when it comes to business is, you know, the ideas always start small. It is always a small idea that leads into that small business, and then eventually, you know, if the cards play just right for you, that small business can actually turn into a small industry, and before you know what's happening, you've got a large industry or even a corporation. So every idea starts small and grows.
Great. Well, are there any other ideas or thoughts that you want to share with our group? I know we've been on site today, so we're going to kind of narrow our focus of a lot of our conversations normal. Anything else you want to share with our group?
A couple of really quick things here. This initiative that actually started in 2010, a lot of people have heard about it, and it was an initiative that started through American Express, and it was known as Small Business Saturday. 2014, which is right now, this is their 4th year doing this Small Business Saturday. Here a couple of weeks ago, I applied through the City of Douglas Main Street office, Downtown Merchants Association. Not sure if we would get accepted or not. I just tossed them an idea out there of just something really low scale that I could do that wouldn't cost us any money or anything. And guess what? We got accepted.
Amen.
So we are now added to the list of the 2014 neighborhood champions through American Express for Small Business Saturday. So we do have 10 merchants that are lined up that are for sure going to be participating with this initiative. So here again, we encourage everyone to come out. That is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, so that will be Saturday, November the 29th. I know, ladies, you like goodie bags. That's all I'm going to say. There's some goodie bags with select merchants that you'll be able to get. And then also, really quick, just to encourage everyone, Christmas parade registration is underway right now within our offices. If you're interested in registering for the Christmas parade, now would be a great time to do it. The theme is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. The Christmas parade is scheduled to take place in downtown Douglas on Saturday, December the 6th at 6:30 p.m.
Great. Well, we deeply appreciate Pattie Merritt and all her efforts with Main Street, working downtown, keeping our occupancy rate at 98+%. That's what it's all about. I tell Pattie and Georgia and Blondell and Kimberly, they are Team Douglas. They sell our community. We deeply appreciate them selling every day. This is what it's all about: economic development, community development, keeping our community thriving. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
And you want to shout out to your kids? Go ahead, give them a shout out. I know you got it. Go ahead, go.
Hey, Jack and Patrick, remember to shop local through your mama's wallet this holiday season.
Burn it up, burn it up. All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back with more Douglas on My Mind, and I'll have with me Miss Joanne Lewis, and we'll be talking about this great day here and some other activities with economic development.
WDTV 13. Programming is sponsored by
Vickers Audio and Glass Tinting, supporting our local programming on WDTV 13.
Statewide Engineering, a proud sponsor of Douglas and the Coffee County community. Roscoe Allen Jr. and Gubas Modular Buildings in Osceola, Georgia. We proudly support local programming on WDTV 13. Bosch Riders and Roscoe Allen Company. The Bosch Riders, serving the Coffee County community for over 20 years. East Coast Asphalt. We top them all, and thank you, Coffee County.
Joe's Check Cashing.
Harper & Company Builders, serving Douglas and Coffee County for 29 years. And a proud sponsor of community programming.
You're not who you used to be. And neither are we. With a caring staff, experienced doctors, and the most advanced technology, Coffee Regional Medical Center in Douglas, Georgia is better than ever before.
We're back with more Douglas on My Mind, and as I stated before the break, we are here on location here in Broxton at Live Oaks Home, and what a great opportunity. I tell you what, the good Lord couldn't have planned it any better. We actually had Joanne on the show scheduled for the day, and guess what? She had an announcement to make all at the same time, so I say, Joanne, let's just bring you on the show and actually showcase this actual opening of this new facility over here, which you are great to have here in Broxton. Definitely a great opportunity. So tell us a little bit about this project and then other things in economic development.
Well, Terrell, it is a great day for Coffee County over here in Broxton. There's going to be 200 new jobs at Live Oak Homes. It's in the facility that Fleetwood once occupied.
Okay.
And we're so excited. They're going to actually manufacture a high-end home here in Broxton and bringing a great team over here, but they're going to hire 200 people to go to work. Now, Terrell, 200 people's a lot of people.
Amen. Amen.
They're going to start slow. Hopefully production will start in December. Ramp it up. Should have about 130 people working by spring, and then they'll keep adding up to 200. But people are going to be interested on where to apply, and they're going to have to go through the Department of Labor to try to find a job over here.
Right. Well, I tell you what, this has been a blessing. I was joking with Joanne before we started this announcement here today that she might need to stay away from home a little bit more often, because it look like all the opportunities happen when she's away. And I guess you can't grow jobs unless you where the opportunities are at, and you have to be in the right place at the right time and hopefully put all the pieces together. So
That's true, Terrell. In fact, it's funny you mentioned that. I've been on the road for the last couple of weeks. I was in Fort Worth, Texas, and Atlanta, and then up in Virginia. And